Well, welcome back to the CCS Season 5 Conference Tournaments. I'm your host, Nation RL. NJIT takes on UMBC, and this season's America East Tournament Championship game is a bid to the championships on the line. For the winner, the Highlanders of NJIT qualified for the America East Tournament last season, looking to go back to the tournament for a second straight season. UMBC trying to dance for the first time in program history. As UMBC, I've got the teams all messed up, but it's probably, I can fix it here in a second. First goal good for NJIT, the Highlanders. Able to strike first in game number 1. As I'm fixing the overlay here, slowly working on getting that set back up for you guys. Wait, actually, hold on. Am I trolling? Wait, what the heck? Hold on. NJIT on the left is in red. Oh, I see what the issue is. Okay, hold on. I'm getting there, chat. This to go here. Six. Okay, now I think it should work. I'm about to be ready. Okay, there we go. Should be good now. UMBC NJIT here in the America East Conference Tournament Final. As the Golden Retrievers on the right side of the screen, NJIT on the left side of the screen. Finally got the overlay sorted, and the Highlanders looking to go dancing for a second straight semester. UMBC looking to go dancing for the first time in program history, as win tonight would punch their ticket to the tournament for their first ever appearance. NJIT can go back for a second time. They lost in the first round last season to Georgia State in round 1, so no tournament win yet for the America East. Is this season looking to be a little bit different story, but the winner in my eyes is about a 14 or a 15 seed. NJIT, I think I had around a 14 seed in my first bracket I created earlier, but play continues on in game 1. The Highlanders out to a 1-0 start early on. The Retrievers still looking for their first goal of the night. Two-minute warning here in game number 1. NJIT, New Jersey Institute of Technology. For those of you who don't know what NJIT stands for, UMBC is University of Maryland in Baltimore County. They upset Virginia as a 16 seed March Madness back in 2013. First 16 seed to knock off a 1 in tournament history. But back to the game here, and NJIT almost a second a chance for goal 2, but still remains 1-0 favoring NJIT. Here's the Retrievers in Maryland, Baltimore County, still looking for their first goal of the night so far. And Coffee off the initial save there. Minute 15 and some change to play on in game 1. After this, we'll have North Texas taking on Wichita State. Sleeper will be with me for the rest of the night as UNC is set to square off with Wichita State, the Shockers. After this series wraps up, and then we'll get into the Big West Tournament Finals. CSU Northridge will take on UC San Diego, and we'll close the night with Northern Arizona and Idaho State at midnight Eastern. 40 seconds Go here in game number 1. The Golden Retrievers still fighting for their first goal here. Daysky launching forward. Nothing there, though. The offense still left stagnant. Rebound. Good for Mystical. 2-0. 32 seconds. And the Highlanders of New Jersey Institute of Technology, NJIT, to find their second of the night. So NJIT, one of 2 schools in the state of New Jersey in CCS, one of 4 at the Division 1 level, along with Monmouth and I forget the other one, but 20 seconds ago in game number 1. This clock will tick down. NJIT gonna take game 1. 2-0 should be the final as Mystical drops that one down. And the Highlanders 3 games away. On to game 2. The Highlanders shooting 2 for 3. Getting the job done at low shooting. Efficiency, though, at a high level, 66% from the field for NJIT. 7 registered shots, 0 goals for the Retrievers. 0 for 7 to start things out here for the Golden Retrievers of UMBC. The Retrievers looking for a start to game 2. NJIT, they're looking for a 2-0 advantage in the best of 7. As these 2 squads split the season series 1-1. In the regular season, UMBC won the first set. NJIT won the second. Meeting between these 2 programs, and that's their both 1 loss on the year. At least in league play, I don't know their conference record or non-conference record, but Mystical fires, no good. It is saved wide to right as Wolfie. Back to Des, no good. Rebound, attack is wide. Daysky punched away there. The defense will hold the line. 40 seconds into game 2. The Highlanders offense comes away with nothing. That shot just wide as well. Wolfie and Balin turned away. Retrievers still nothing. 6 minutes in. A snapshot towards midfield is wrapped up by Coffee. Help down low there. Wolfie, though, will clean that one up again for the Retrievers defensively. NJIT, though, still breaking the press of the Retrievers. Quick numbers advantage here for the defense. Balin will find a Wolfie in transition here for the Retrievers as Viet Coffee from midfield. 2-on-2. Oh, the other way gets around 1 a demo for his efforts. Balin trades it out. 3-on-3 now. Back to even. A transition attack for Daysky won't fall either. Wolfie will clean it up for the defense of UMBC. 3:15 to go on the clock in game 1. The Retrievers still looking for their first goal of the night. The Highlanders, quick 2-0 run to end the game 1, but looking to continue that in game 2. But the Retrievers, Balin finds goal 1 for University of Maryland, Baltimore County to level up things in game 2. .302 to go. And the Highlanders now trailing for the first time tonight. Days could pop. Has some help from Mystical, but he's broken up by Coffee. Just wide. Rebound attack is wide as well, and the Zen will get back in here for NJIT. North Texas and Wichita State. Those of you missed that. Up next here after the conclusion of this series is the Mean Green able to stun Charlotte in the second round and find a date with Wichita State in the final. It's going to be 2-0 for his Wolfie. Makes the Retrievers a second goal. 2:12 to play. 2 minutes and 12 seconds, and the Retrievers have turned things around here in game number 2. Balin a third, 2:07. The Retrievers a 3:0 run. .207 to play here in game number 2, as UMBC is really involved here in game 2, only allowing a couple of shot opportunities for NJIT. 4-0 as Wolfie finds goal 4. One minute 52 seconds, and the Golden Retrievers 4-0 up over NJIT. A missed turn there, a whip on the goal line is saved for Daisky. Almost a 5th there for UMBC. A defensive mistake made but not capitalized on by the Maryland Baltimore County Golden Retrievers, as UMBC nearly a 5th there. Minute 20 to go. Run this clock down out if you are UMBC. Don't worry about having to score again. You've done the job already in game 2. Look ahead to game 3 to build upon a lead. As Mystical gets over 1, is bumped off the goal. No good. Coffee off the save. And the Highlanders held back at 0 with a minute to go. It's 42 seconds. Daisky up top, a double attempt, no good. Rebound for Zen from midfield, fires low. Is broken up by Balin off the save. 30 to play here in game 2. UMBC still doing a great defensive effort here in the second game, as the clock will tick down. That should do it here. A couple of moments. Coffee wants one more. That one won't sail on through. 4-0 should remain the final score. That boost stolen away from Mystical, and NJIT found a way to get the job done last season against the UMBC in the final, looking to do the same tonight as the series now tied 1-1. Game 3 ready to roll here on DFH Stadium. Game 3 underway here, 10 seconds in, and NJIT looking for a response after a 4-0 run for the Retrievers in game 2, looking to continue a better defensive effort in game 3. UMBC firing from Balin, no good. That's a putt wide towards the left-hand corner. Back for Balin. Snapshot to the upset wing, and no good off the post. And rebound is also saved away. Mystical off the corner and wide left again. And the Highlanders will hold off defensively for the first attack of the UMBC start to game 3. Mystical back up the right wall. Coffee over 1. Has help down low. And Daisky will hold off that attack for now. NJIT still fending off a couple of threatening shots here for the Retrievers. Mystical going to launch that one back across golden territory. Wolfie back to the red zone on the Highlanders side. Mystical back to copy. Halftime, a minute away here, 1:30 into game 3, still level at 0-all. NJIT breakaway, Mystical fires, no good, copy. Off the save again for the Retrievers, and play now back in the red territory, looking for help down low, couldn't find anything. The Retrievers, though, still dealing in NJIT territory, another clear across open space. Set back up in gold territory for the Highlanders, but it's immediately cleared back downfield here for the Highlanders of NJIT. And the UMBC Retrievers, again coming off a 4-0 performance in Game 2, trying to continue that run here in Game 3. That they will. 5-0 run. 1-0 lead in Game 3 is good. Halftime. Game 3, 1-0. Favoring UMBC. Coffee from the wing, 1-on-1, 50. Daysky back across his own territory. 2-minute warning approaching here in Game 3 as NJIT still fighting for their first goal since Game 1. As the Retrievers done a stellar job so far since Game 2 begun, holding off the attack from the Highlanders. Daysky back to midfield, cuts it back to Zen, back to Mitchell, broken up by Balin. Zen in trouble, left alone. Holding an own goal there, 1:45 and some change to play. In Game 3 is Zen. Back down for Mystical, over 1, has no help though. Play 1-2, back in the red territory. Minute 30 to go. Game 3 still 1-0 for UMBC. A must-see for Coffee goes high. Double commit towards the left corner here. Last 60 seconds approaching for the Retrievers. And UMBC still holding on well to a lead as NJIT looking to concede another one almost. Minute to go. The Highlanders need one here. Wolfie launching, cleared away though. And the Retrievers still in red territory. Zen back towards the team. Mystical's broken up as well. UMBC still dealing tons of pressure in the red territory. Another physical bump there for Wolfie. Back to midfield. No one home. As the Retrievers offense still in red territory. Mystical another big save, keeping the Highlanders unscathed. 30 to go. It's NJIT in trouble. Balin downfield, broken up. Basically good stop there, but gotta make another touch here happen soon. 10 to play. Coffee towards the corner. Daysky missing a touch there. 5 to play. Back for Zen. It's a whiff in front of the field. Now Mystical has to play with nothing. Launching downfield. 2 commit Balin towards the sidewall. Daysky drops it. Game 3 goes to UMBC. Game 4. UMBC looking for match point. NJIT looking to tie the series. They've got to start 8 seconds in. The Highlanders on the board again for the first time since Game 1. Daisuke launching forward, has Mystical up top, is sent away here. Daisuke, another one broken up there by Coffee. The defense trying to get through transition offense. His first minute of game 4. Not been kind the UMBC offense so far, but Wolfie almost a look there. Zen will break that pass up for now. It's Balin back from midfield. Wolfie up top off the challenge, puts it back towards the opposite corner. First minute 10 gone. Retrievers still fighting in neutral territory. Wolfie pass in front, no good. Wolfie almost had a teammate able to connect on that play as Balin couldn't quite find a connection. Keep the Retrievers at 0 on the board so far tonight. Balin launching high to the left here, and halftime about 20 seconds away. Wolfie couldn't quite find a connection from Coffee there, and Daisuke looking for a double there, couldn't quite turn it in, and the clear is good as gold. The Retrievers of UMBC. Wolfie fires wide off the post. Rebound is good, 1-1. .236 to play in game number 4. And the Golden Retrievers able to equalize yet again. Try to look for a 3-1 lead and a best of 7 and be one game away from the CCS championships. Rule 1 is Wolfie and Mystical locked up now, a 2-on-2. Daisuke and Zen against Balin and Coffee. Here for UMBC is 2 players locked up. Oh, it's been broken up. Now back to 3-on-3. I guess in any sense, Spade. Daisuke off the right wall. Demos trade. 138 to play. Balin 1-on-2. Shooting it way wide. And transition there for the Retrievers is now NJIT. Trying to turn defense into transition offense. Here's Mystical. Unable to make a challenge. Coffee launching forward. The Highlanders still want to play this ball deep into the yellow territory. Wolfie fires and scores 2-1, 1:13 to go. And the Retrievers almost a game away, 1:13 remains, and the Highlanders season starting to look desperate. .50 left to go here in game number 4. NJIT just trying to find a goal to keep their season alive. We're facing a 3-1 deficit with a loss here. .18 seconds. And NJIT trying to find a way to get back on the score sheets. Is Balin going to pop this one up? Wolfie trying to deliver the kill shot. Couldn't do it there. Daisuke will miss. Is good for a third. On to game number 5. And UMBC can lock in a tournament spot with a win here in the game 5. Game 5, UMBC, a game away. A CCS championship appearance for NJIT favorites coming in tonight to re-represent the America East in the CCS championships. But UMBC can take their crown back from them tonight with a win here in game 5, or 6 or 7 if we have to go the distance to determine a winner. First 30 seconds. Nothing really going for either side yet here, but UMBC came from behind in game 4. Now Coffee from midfield. Numbers for the defense is Coffee. It's around 1 here, but nothing there though for the retrievers as Wolfie. Out of the tank is sent back to midfield. Balin waiting patiently will force a 50. Back to the right end corner for Coffee. Possession still in the hands of the Highlanders. A big clear forward. Mystical to midfield. Broken up in the first minute. It's a lapse here in game 5. Daisuke in trouble. Rebound for Wolfie. Good. 1-0. Big bump there. Off the kickoff, now Daisuke one-on-one. Couldn't force the dunk. Rebound also won't go. Minute 20 off the clock currently in game 5. Wichita State and North Texas up after this at 10 Eastern. American Athletic Conference Tournament Final. UNT upset conference favorite Charlotte in the semifinal. Wichita State knocked off East Carolina and their semifinal game to get to play North Texas as a 1 seed. 3:14 to go. First 2 minutes down in game 5. Still just a 1-0 advantage for UMBC from the University of Maryland, Baltimore County. UMBC, a storied university in college athletics. First 16 seed to knock off a 1 seed in March Madness all the way back in 2015, I think it was, and beat 1 seed of Virginia. 2:30 though left to go on the clock here. Mystical Back up top, lost control though. 2-minute warning, Balin. Power pinch across open space. Wolfie, good touch downfield. Sets up the defense though. NJIT got to fend off for 2 more minutes here and find themselves a goal on the board. As Daysky and Balin at the 50, lost wide to the left here. Pass in front of the box. It's good for a second. Wolfie has 2. And UMBC, minute 48 away in their first ever CCS championship appearance. .140 to play here. Wolfie one-on-one. Fires and scores. 3-0. 1:40 to go. The Retrievers extend the lead to 3. UMBC getting the job done efficiently throughout the course of the series. This could very well be the last game if this score will stand, and Wolfie having a career night in the America East Tournament Final. One minute remaining in Game 5. NJIT need 3 strikes in the last 50 seconds. Have a chance to dance here in CCS Season 5. This is match 3 of 6 on the night so far. North Texas, Wichita State up next, followed up by CSU Northridge and UC San Diego, as Balin finds a 4th, and the night will close with Idaho State versus Northern Arizona, and Daysky's gone with 31 to play. UMBC have caused a rage quit in the Game 5. Now a 3-on-2 the rest of the way. This clock will just tick down. NJIT, respect to Mystical and Zen for staying in the lobby and not raging like their teammate just did, but this clock will, unfortunately for them, tick down, and their chance of dancing has now gone down to 0. With the clock going to run out, UMBC, welcome to the CCS Season 5 Championships for their first ever appearance. They'll to knock off NJIT 4-1, the final score. I am your host, Nation RL. Once this ball touches the ground, will go to a break. I'll come back in about 20 minutes for North Texas, taking on Wichita State.